up. You said you get him all pissed up.
What he said?
You said you get him hyped up. He gets riled up when he gets around you. He talks to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Of course, I excited about this fight, you know, because I fight for the title with a tough opponent, you know, around the world. A lot of people are gonna watch this fight because this is truly a high-level fight in lightweight division. One of the greatest, I think, greatest matchup in lightweight division, and that's why, of course, I am very exciting. But same time, I am enjoy about this because I'm here like 2 days before weigh-in, 3 days before fight. My weight is good, my shape is good, and this is what I want all my life. You know, couple days before my dream is come true. Of course, I enjoy.
Being on the edge of your dream like that, are there nerves or pressure? I mean, does it feel different than other fights?
Yes, a little bit different. If I say, oh, nothing changed, but I lie, you know, I want to stay honest with you guys, but of course I'm excited about this, you know, I can't wait when cage close. I wanna feel his power, I wanna feel his striking speed, I wanna feel this guy, because we're supposed to fight 2 times before, now we finally fight. You know, that's why. Little bit nervous, but everybody nervous. Nobody want to lose, you know. I have 24 win streak. You guys think I want to lose? Of course I don't want to lose. But I stay focused. I stay focused on this guy.
I know this is an interim title, but with all that's going on with Conor, we don't even know when he's going to fight again. Do you feel like this is the real championship, the real title fight?
100%. I think this is real championship fight. I don't care about him. You guys know his uncle Dana gave him gift. He jumped over with all contenders and he fight for the title. You know, like I don't understand this fight. He catch him couple times. He go down at the Alvarez. You know, this fight for me is fake fight, and I don't think about him. Hey, we have real fight now. This is like people main event. You know, this is one of the biggest fight 2017. You know, of all time in UFC. And you guys think I think about other guys? Of course no. I'm gonna make my win streak 25 win streak, take belt, becomes a new UFC lightweight and undefeated champion. And after we'll see what happens.
Why do you say it's a fake fight?
I know, understand this fight. You know, UFC give him fight like 7-6 weeks before fight, and you know, like he come catch him couple times, he go down. I don't understand. A lot of people have a lot of questions about this fight. I supposed to fight in 205. I know before I don't fight for the title because this is I make mistake. I have injury. I have surgery because I wrong. But 205, I have to fight for the title. They give him, his uncle Dana give him gift. He jumped over all contenders. I have to fight. Tony Ferguson had before this fight 8 win streak. I have 7 win streak. You know why we not fight? Because this is business matchup. This is money fight. That's why they make this fight. I understand, but people knows who is real fighter, who is high level fighter in lightweight division. We don't talk about featherweight. This is different weight classes. This is different like fighters. Everything is different.
Is Tony that much better than Conor? Like, this is the real toughest fight he faced.
Yeah, I think he is much better than Conor. Conor have very good skills, like boxing skills. You know, but Tony have elbow, knee, unpredictable. You know, his ground game is good, his condition good. Like maybe Tony's boxing not good like Conor boxing, but like MMA fighter who's better, I think Tony's better.
So is Tony the best fighter you have ever fought?
What?
Is he the best fighter you have ever fought, Tony?
Yet I think this is my toughest matchup, but we'll see. Nobody knows. Maybe like this fight finished first round, but nobody knows. I have before like tough opponents like Dos Anjos, Tebow, Michael Johnson. These guys beast too, and you know. But Tony is a little bit different because his style make him different, and he have 9 win streak. We have to respect this. We have to respect this.
You showed him a lot of respect. I mean, does it upset you that maybe he hasn't shown you that same level of respect? He seems to be more emotional.
No, I talk about his skill. You know, if I talk about he have fake 9 win streak, how I can say this? You know, I cannot say this. But he's a little bit like. I know understand his mind, I don't like this guy too much, to be honest, but we have to give him respect his game, you know. And this Saturday, Hungry Eagles gonna eat home cat. It's like this. I see this a little bit like this.
Khabib, do you feel that the political situation right now can help your chances of fighting in Russia in the future? President Trump and President Putin have a relationship. Dana White has a relationship with President Trump. Do you think these factors can help your chances of having a fight in Russia in the future?
I don't know about politics too much, you know. I don't follow politics too much. I know but I'm professional athlete, you know. I have fight with Tony Ferguson in this Saturday for the title. How I can talk about politics, you know.
What would it mean to you to fight in Russia one day? What would it mean?
For me, it's like not only for me, like for like a lot of people in Russia is like becomes very big news. UFC is best MMA promotion. MMA is like one of the like biggest sport in the world, you know. And when UFC come to Russia and you fight for the title, or you fight the headline, you know, this is like very big for me. Of course, I'm very excited about this. This is like my dream, but we'll see what happens. Now I focus to the Saturday. Thank you.
So you feel it anyway? I know the game about the comments going. Do you feel like this is the real main event for Saturday night? You know what I mean?
No, I want to give respect for Tyron Woodley and Stephen Thompson. I love this fight. I want to watch this fight. You know, these like two high levels welterweights, but you can watch numbers. You can watch like embedded. You can watch like countdowns. Me versus Tony and Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Thompson. You know, but I think this is people man event.
One more question. Last question, guys.
You talked about not wanting this fight to go to the judges. Your countryman Sergey Kovalev was here and got a pretty broad deal by the judges against Andre Ward. Is that what your concern is, a Russian to American?
No, I don't. No, I don't think about this because Russia or America, this not about this. I wanna finish this guy because I like challenge myself. And he's my toughest opponent. Why not? I wanna try finish this guy because now I improve my ground game. I'm not only hold opponents, and when I fight last 2017, like 2016, last two fights, you guys see how I improve my ground game. And people think 2 years I have injury surgery, I sit down home like drinking cola. No, this is not like this. I training hard every day, I recovery, I don't give up, come back, and I show around the world who is #1 fighter in lighter division. Now, Saturday night, I'm gonna show one more time. Thank you guys.
Where do you think you have the edge over Tony? Where do you think you have the advantage over Ferguson?
I think my heart is very big, more than big than his head. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Планировал только победу, и я счастлив.
I was planning on victory and I got it. I'm happy.
Was he tougher than you thought he would be?
Ты думал, что он был более сложный соперник, чем ты ожидал?
Как я ожидал, так и получилось, потому что я знал, что он очень физически сильный, к тому же еще он не борется. И это, можно сказать, против моего стиля, как бы. И что я ожидал, то и получилось.
You know, I thought pretty much he came out the same way I picture him to be. He was tough physically. I know that he doesn't really wrestle well, so it was kind of like a good counter style to mine. But pretty much I expected.
But certainly the knees that he showed in his last fight were something to look out for.
То, что, конечно же, вот колени, то, что он показал в прошлом бою, это обязательно надо было это остерегаться тебе, правильно?
Да, конечно, я остерегался колени и левого хука, левого бокового его удара. И у нас был план не останавливаться и все время давить на него своей борьбой. И Если я стойки рубился бы, это был бы его козырь.
Yeah, of course, the knees is definitely one of the things I had to watch out for. Also, the left hook, and one thing I knew I had to do is just keep pressing him, staying on top of him.
Can you talk about your training at AKA, why you picked that gym out of all the gyms that you could join?
Ты можешь нам рассказать немножко о твоей тренировке в AKA? Почему именно ты выбрал этот лагерь для подготовки к бою?
Во-первых, каждый день я прохожу в AKA и работаю с такими парнями, как Джош Томпсон, Грей Мейнард, Люк Рокхолд, Джон Фич, Томас Диайн. И каждый день, когда с такими оппонентами ты рубишься, и тебе уже легче психологически выходить на таких бойцов, как Абель Трухильо.
You know, what it is that I have really good sparring partners and friends at AKA, Luke Rockhold, Josh Thompson, and a few other ones to mention. And that's one thing that gives me a lot of confidence to go against a guy like Abel Trujillo.
Can you talk about the weight and not making weight? What happened, and why did you not try to make the weight on second attempt?
Ты можешь немножко поговорить о том, что как ты не смог сбросить вес на этот бой, что ты пытался предпринять для того, чтобы на второй раз попробовать сбросить вес?
Во-первых, я человек, и всем людям свойственно ошибаться. Я чуть-чуть не рассчитал, и последний килограмм я уже не был в состоянии. Я еле ходил, и у меня все силы закончились. И не смог просто вес гонять, и согласился, что 20% заберут.
I'm human. Obviously, it was a human mistake. I really tried hard. I'm a professional, but unfortunately, it just came out to be the way it did. I really tried hard. I did everything I could. I was very exhausted, but.
Talk about a little bit about what happened with Abel. You had put on Twitter that he had said something to you before the weigh-in. What exactly happened?
Расскажи, пожалуйста, немножко о инциденте с Эйбл Трухилло. Что именно случилось? Почему у вас там была такая конфронтация?
Перед выходом на взвешивание за кулисами я к нему подошел и протянул руку. И извинился как профессионал, то, что я не сделал вес, потому что я профессионал, я должен по-другому к этому относиться. И когда я ему протянул руку, он не пожал мне руку. Там, где я вырос, это большое неуважение, и мы там уже зацепились чуть-чуть, а когда уже вышел, когда он начал бодаться, я уже толкнул.
What it is I met him backstage. I extended my hand. I wanted to shake his hand and apologize for not making the weight. He really kind of disrespected me. He didn't shake my hand. First of all, gave me like a mean look. He really kind of insulted me, because back home it's a huge insult in my homeland, and that really made me mad, and that's the reason for the incident.
I like how every weigh-in you have something different. In Brazil, you wore my sambo is better than BJJ shirt. This time the wig.
Samba.
Sorry, samba.
We corrected. Actually, it wasn't sambo. We were talking about the Brazilian dance samba.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Communication. I got you.
It's just a typo.
So, is this something that we can always look forward to with you doing exciting things on every weigh-in?
Знаешь, каждый раз ты что-то новое преподносишь на всех взвешиваниях, на всех боях, то, например, то, что ты носил эту рубашку, футболку, где написано было про самбо и джиу-джитсу, теперь у тебя папаха, такой инцидент. Мы можем от тебя ждать как что-то новое каждый раз?
Просто я это все не планирую, и как-то само все получается. И ни футболку, ни парик, ни то, что я его толкнул, вообще ничего я особо не планировал. Просто само так получается и вызывает ажиотаж повсюду. Я не знаю, по жизни я такой человек, что поделать.
Honestly, it just kind of happens, the way it is. I don't really put any time into planning this stuff. It just so happened to be, like the incident with Abel, and obviously I wore the shirt. It was kind of a last minute thing, but it's nothing that I plan to do. But who knows what happens next?
Next, let's talk about what's next. You have a 20-fight win streak now, and in the UFC you haven't lost. So what do you want to do next in the UFC? What do you see as your next fight, maybe?
У тебя отличный рекорд, 20-0. Ты еще не проиграл в UFC. Что бы ты хотел, кого бы ты хотел видеть в своем следующем бою?
Мне без разницы, кого они дадут, с кем предложат, с теми буду драться. Я очень усердно готовлюсь ко всем боям, и мне без разницы, с кем драться.
Really doesn't matter whoever UFC decides to put in front of me. I'm ready to face them. So I don't really have any particular plans. I'm not going to call anybody out.
Are you aware of the high regard that many MMA media have for you, and in terms of thinking that you could be the next great thing? Are you aware of that, and how do you process that?
Ты знаешь то, что большинство различных медиа центров очень хорошо о тебе вызываются, то есть на телевидении, в прессе и так далее. Ты знаешь об этом, и что ты об этом думаешь?
Честно сказать, с таким рекордом и то, что я уже выиграл 4 боя в UFC, я думаю, любой на моем месте был бы в центре внимания, я думаю. Это неудивительно.
With my record and having done so well in UFC, with my performance in UFC, I think anybody would be like in the center of attention. But yes, I'm aware.
And how are you received when you go home now? Have you gone back to to visit and stuff now that obviously you're training in the States more? But what's the reception like when you go home?
Как думаешь, тебя встретят дома, когда ты вернешься?
Я знаю точно, что меня ждут родители, и мне это хватает.
I know that my parents are waiting for me, so that's enough. That's enough for me.
Any plans to celebrate tonight in Las Vegas?
У тебя есть какие-то планы сегодня отпраздновать это в Лас-Вегасе?
Покушать пиццу и поспать.
I'm gonna eat some pizza and get some sleep.
Will you wear the wig while you go out?
Одевай, говорит, папаху, когда будешь за пиццей идти.
Не, там много кто будет просить ее.
A lot of people are gonna be asking for it, so I'm just gonna keep it home.
I know that look very well. It's just mine's not blonde.
Она говорит, я могу это, у меня тоже такая папаха есть, но она не блондинка. Not me.
What was it like seeing Mike Tyson up there during the weigh-ins?
Как тебе было встретить Майк Тайсона?
Честно сказать, как-то по-другому было, потому что я всю жизнь, когда даже в детстве я смотрел, он был я все время его бои смотрел, и для меня он был номер один спортсменом во всех видах спорта. Он и Рональдо, конечно, в футболе. И когда первый раз я его увидел, не знаю, такие ощущения были. Что-то по-другому было, я его по-другому представлял себе, более злого, а он такой приветливый. И пообщались чуть-чуть, ему понравился мой инцидент.
I just definitely kind of pictured him different. I don't know why. I thought he was going to be a really big, mean guy. He was a really nice guy, and that was kind of surreal to really meet him. It was an amazing experience for me. The two biggest sport characters or athletes, in my mind were Mike Tyson and Ronaldo in soccer. And having met Tyson already satisfied one of them.
About that, you actually look like you gave Tyson the highlight of the day. Have you seen those videos, and what was your reaction to that?
Знаешь, как бы ты даже, как можно сказать, обрадовал Тайсона, ему поднял настроение этим инцидентом. Ты что-то об этом думаешь?
Не знаю, у меня в планах не было такого, чтобы его обрадовать или кого-то обрадовать. Все шло своим путем, и вы все видели, как все получилось.
I wasn't, planning to kind of give that satisfaction to Mike. It happened. I think he liked it. I saw the afterwards. I saw the videos, but I wasn't really planning on it. But.
If you could just talk a little bit about Cain Velasquez. Obviously, he's one of the leaders at AKA, somebody that people look up to, and I'm just curious how you feel he'll do tonight and what kind of a champion you think he is.
Если можешь немножко поговорить о Кейн Веласкесе, естественно, ты с ним тренируешься в одном зале, если ты можешь немного поговорить о нем самом и какой он себя, какой он чемпион, что ты думаешь сегодня будет вечером?
Кейн Веласкес – это самый настоящий чемпион и по духу, и по выносливости, и по борьбе, и по ударке. Я еще не видел такого выносливого атлета. Я выступаю на 70, он дерется в тяжах. Мы некоторые упражнения на выносливость, когда делаем, мы делаем одинаково. И я вообще восхищаюсь с ним и вообще удивляюсь, как можно иметь такую выносливость в тяжелом весе.
I admire him. I admire the endurance that he has for the heavyweight. He's really good. He works really hard inside the gym. I do a lot of things together with him. Obviously, we're in the different weight classes, but a lot of strength and conditioning, a lot of the drills we basically do together, so I know him really well. Great man, great endurance. I think he's a true champion.
И я думаю, он, Веласкес и Дэниэль Корми каждый день борются, делают спарринги, тренируются вместе, и пока они будут вместе тренироваться, я не думаю, что для них есть конкурентоспособные тяжи.
Daniel Cormier and Cain Velasquez, they work out together. They're good sparring partners, and they wrestle together every day. So I think that as long as they stick together, neither one of them will be beat.